Hi everyone, and welcome to Valley Crafty Corner. I'm going to do a little bit of a different spin on how I'm going to do my scrapbook processes just for this one, just so I can show you kind of the process of how I come about the idea to either work a scrapbook page in. Sometimes I have an idea or colors or something like that in mind, or a kit that I have in mind, like whether it's like this is the 5th and Frolic collection from Dear Lizzie, or whether it's the Studio Calico kit. Sometimes I just totally wing it, but I'll have a picture that I want to scrapbook and then kind of go off of the idea from there, or I have a color scheme in mind and I'll go off from there. In this case, I have these two photos that I want to scrapbook, and they are my grandmother from quite a while ago. This is her school teaching photo, and then this is it's Christmas time, so I think it's from a winter ball. I'm not sure. But this is going to go into my early years scrapbook. And again, I just wanted to get these into an album. So I'm kind of progressively going forward, kind of doing a project lifestyle of the early years. And then I'll just take certain photos that I really want to scrapbook and put them in there. So I really wanted to scrapbook these two. I think what I'm going to do is, because this is going to be a lot of photos in the layout and it takes up quite a bit of space, and I have the other layout that I made, and I want to kind of keep them close to the same colors because they are going to go side by side, like they're going to kind of go like that. But what I want to do is, in between these two, I'm going to write a letter, well, not really a letter, but a story about my grandmother. She was a really, I love my grandmother, don't get me wrong, but she was a very hard woman. So I think it was how she grew up. It wasn't the best of times for her. She grew up during the war, and she was from Germany, so it was a little hard on her. So I guess she wasn't from Germany. She was from Poland, pardon me. So anyway, I wanted to kind of document a little bit of a story about how she was to me as a grandmother, and kind of, put that into perspective. And I'm hoping to carry it into 2 pages so that it'll be in an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and then it'll be both sides. I'm pretty sure I'll get 2 pages out of it. Might be double spaced just to carry some of the information through. I'm going to put down as much information as I can and then just kind of go on. But anyway, enough of my yammering. So these are, again, the photos. And as you can see, this one here has some color tinting, which is very popular back in the day. And it's got like this soft pink to it, and this one's a black and white clearly. So the color scheme, I wanted to play off of this little light pink that's going on here, but I wanted to kind of bring it out a little bit more. So I thought pinks and blues and golds, which are very popular in the Dear Lizzie 5th and Frolic collection, and that's the reason why I picked this particular pack. I might throw some other pieces of paper in here, not really sure at this point, but these are the papers I chose. And I had some scrap pieces of this kind of pinkish color, and that's the back side. I have a doily. I have some book pages because she was a teacher. I kind of wanted to put some book pages in there. And then this is a strip from the bottom of one of those pieces of paper, and that's just like the advertising strip. And then I have some gold POW paper, which came in a Studio Calico kit, and I'll probably just cut it to, make it go both sides. And I have this scrap of paper here, and it's this yellow print, and I'm going to use the ledger side. And then I have this gold dot paper, again from 5th and Frolic. I'm not sure if I'll use these, but these were used in the other scrapbook page, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to work those in or not. And I'm going to maybe cut apart some of these flowers, just because my grandmother has this really big floral piece in her hair, and I think I might try to emulate that with some of these little floral pieces. I also have this white piece of paper, which I'm not sure at this point if I will be able to use it, because everything else is really cream based. So I'm not sure how well it'll go on the back side as this floral, this blue floral. But I'm thinking at this point that's probably going to be I also pulled out some more of this gold PAL paper in case I wanted to mat the photos or carry on a little bit more of that paper or the gold paper. And I also have this, so I'm not sure if I'll use that as a photo mat. I'm not sure at that point what I'm going to do with those. I just really wanted to see if I could use it. And then this is going to be my background paper, and it's on the bright side, and it's called gray wood paper. And then this is the other side, but I just thought it looked a little too much. And this gray dot seems to go really well with this paper over here. It's not the exact same tone of gray, but it's got the same dot sort of pattern, so I thought they would fit well together. So those are the papers I chose. I'm just going to get those out of the way. Actually, maybe I'll just leave the photos out so you can kind of see where my thought process went. I also pulled out some inks and some color shine. And the color shine I brought out is the gold, the mint green, and the primrose, just in case I wanted to add a little color splashes, which I'm not sure if I will be able to because this is kind of like heritage photos and I'm not sure how well it'll work. So that is that. And then I brought out some washi tape, and it won't be that one. But there's this pink one that I used in the layout previous, and then this kind of tealy little dot, and then this came in the Project Life kit, and it's got Remember This, so I think I might use that. And then there's this really soft blue, so some of those I might be using. And then for the inks, and I'm not sure how well this blue is going to work. I just pulled out inks that I thought would be the right tone, so that's the only reason why this one's out. I do also have on my desk this Evergreen Bow, which is really close to that minty green. So I'm not sure which one I'll use, but maybe one of those, or there's this Tide Pool, which is really close to that minty green color. So there will be tests on that one, I'm sure, like little test samples. And I'm not sure if this is the right color pink or not, but there's the bubblegum pink. I also have Spun Sugar from Tim Holtz on my desk, which is a really, really soft pink. So it kind of looks like my grandmother's flower and shirt in her hair, so I might use that. And or there's this really deep red pinky color Raspberry Jam, and I'm not sure if that's going to be close to that same color or not, so like that dark pink paper that I pulled out, so that'll have to be sampled. And then there's this soft granite ink just to pull maybe a little bit more of the gray out. I didn't want to use too much black because I think black will be a little bit overpowering. And then I also pulled out some gold stamp ink and then my jet black archival ink in case I need to stamp over something. Okay, now I always pull out a lot of alphas. And again, I kind of explained why, and it's so that I don't have to keep going back into my cabinet to pull them out. It's just a pain in the ass for, pain in the butt for me to keep going back into my cabinets to keep pulling stuff out. They're on my desk, but it's just, I don't want to fuss around with it. So I pulled out the mini market stickers and these Jenny Bolin, and like I have them all attached with paper clips, and it's more or less like if I want to add some little embellish, like little phrases or something like that. This fell apart. So those are kind of always pulled, pardon me, for each of the layouts that I do. And because they're held on with a binder clip, it's just easy for me to pull them all out. So it looks like a lot, but I know there's certain colors here that I won't use. So I just set those aside. And I wasn't sure what I was going to do for my title. But there's this particular thicker that goes pretty well with this. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with some pink tones. So there's some pink tones. Then I pulled some white tones. Just pull those white tones aside. And then some kind of tealy tones. And then some brown and neutral tones. So, again, I'm not sure which way I need to take the title because it depends on the coloring that I'm going to use. I honestly think it's probably going to be this light pink or even this dark one, but we'll have to see. So that's the reason why I pulled so many out, is because I'm not really sure at this point which way I'm going to take the title. And then I had some of these farmhouse shape stickers, and it kind of reminded me of my grandmother just because there's some flowers here. I might use this little silhouette die cut. You know, there's a couple other things here. Like, she grew lots and lots of flowers. She had a greenhouse. So I think I might use some of those, or even this butterfly or this button thing. So that's the reason why I pulled those out. And then I thought maybe for a little bit of depth to it, I might add some more of these chip and sticks, these little buttons, or maybe some of these elements. Again, I'm not really sure what I want to put in there. I also had this little leaf burlap piece, and I just thought it would be a nice pop of blue, and then it's got the burlap on the back, so I'm not sure if I will be able to use that or not, but I really like how it's got that pop of blue to it. And then the other items that I pulled are stickers, and I always, again, pull lots and lots of stickers, and I probably won't use all this stuff, but I just wanted to pull it just in case. But I pulled the 5th and Frolic chipboard pieces, the die cut pieces, and I just keep them in the Ziploc bag so they don't go all over the place. And then there's these tags, and then I have these 2 pieces, and this is what they look like originally. But this one's kind of inked up with some gold distress stain. So I'm going to do that with this piece here just to add a little bit of pop of gold. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to use those. And I like this piece that says remember. So I might use that. About you, I'll probably use that. So that's a little pop of black. And then I'm probably going to use this unique, and you are the one and only you. I really like those. So I'll probably use that. And these are just some word stickers that I might be able to integrate into my journaling. And I pulled these maybe to use like some of these houses, but I'm not sure if they'll go. They kind of look a little too cartoony, and this is a kind of like a heritage kind of photo. So I'm not sure if that'll work or not. I also pulled the fabric 5th and Frolic stickers because I think I might use this love. So that's what I think, or this little flower here. And then this is, why did I pull this one? I think it said thanks for being you, and I think I might just cover this up and put being you or something like that. And then I pulled the Neapolitan stickers because there is some colors in here that do go with the papers that I pulled. I pulled this Lucky Charm stickers because I really like this flower, and again, my grandma was into flowers, so I'll probably use that. And then I pulled the 5th and Frolic just because there were some gold elements in here and some pink, so I was going to think about that. And again, the 5th and Frolic accent and phrase stickers, and there's a couple pieces on here that I might use, like this arrow or homegrown or something like that, or I might add some of these kind of bluer elements in, so, and maybe at home or something like that. Sticker got stuck. So these are the on-trend stickers, and please don't rip. This one obviously came off. See, that's the problem with these on crepe paper stickers, is they are not sticky enough to stay back down on the sheet. But there's this one here that I thought was kind of interesting. There's some pinks. I like this blue, but I don't know if it'll go, because these are a little bit more minty, and this is a little bit more blue, so I'm not sure. I pulled some border stickers from crepe paper, and there's a few collections that I pulled from. Pretty Paper, Paper Heart, no, this is Pretty Party, Paper Heart, and Little Bo Peep. And then these are some new stickers that I got from the My Girl collection, and I like this Pretty Girl because my grandmother was a very beautiful girl when she was young. Not to say that she wasn't beautiful when she got older. She was just, she had a rough life, let's just put it that way. So these are some label stickers. Not sure again if I'll use those, but it might just add a little bit of touch of something of what I need. I don't know if I'll be able to use these because these are white based and I need something cream based. And then I like these farmhouse stickers and then these 5 and dime stickers. So anyway, those are the products that I are going to try to use. So I'm going to work on this right away and hopefully get it posted soon. Sometimes it takes me a while to do the layouts just because I get distracted with the kids or laundry or making lunches or stuff like that. So thanks for watching, and I hope to have a video of this up shortly. Thanks. Bye.